Oh, hey there. It's time for your favorite brothers, the Butthouse Gang, and it's episode 20. We're feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm going to fucking love her gently. You know what I'm saying? Ethan, you want to pull up to the club in a fucking brand new Bentley? What's up?
I'm about to pull up to the club in a hearse.
Ooh.
Give your husband your purse.
Ooh.
Because I'm about to rub it in worse.
Yeah.
I'm like the President Andrew Jackson 20 bill.
Yeah.
I've got that money skill.
Yeah.
Wonder Hill is where you live on because you're wondering. What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
That was an Airzuka, dude.
Fucking
Oh, and
A.
it smells terrible. I shot it right at Ethan, dude. Sorry.
Whatever, dude. You got worse things coming your way. I just ate a ham and cheese fucking egg wrap.
Buddy invested in Big Ham, dude.
Quarter pound, dude.
Oh, man.
Fucking A, bro.
Whole pound.
Yeah, Ethan bought a full pound of ham from the bodega, or not the bodega, the grocery store yesterday.
I would
2 days
never
ago.
buy any amount of ham from the bodega just as itself. I've gotten an egg and cheese with ham on it. That's good.
Yo, chop me some ham, dog.
Back alley ham sounds fun, though.
Fucking more like back alley slam, dude, the way I do it. You know what I'm saying?
Ock chop. I like that.
So what the fuck's been up, fellas? How you doing? What have we been up to? In all transparency, we recorded the first 3 minutes of this episode already, and then I got a FaceTime call, and my computer just interrupted the fucking video. So I was like, yeah, let's just restart rather than fucking editing this shit together. So
FaceTime, more like waste time. Dude.
That's right, brother.
Jesus.
We
Fucking
lost some
A.
good ham riffs, dude.
I know, there was a good ham riff in there. Well,
Porked
maybe I will fucking piece them back together. Probably not, but whatever.
It's not worth the ham.
It's not worth the ham. Well, what
The
you
ham
guys
is
been
not
up to?
worth it.
Daniel, what you been up to? We had a fun weekend.
We did. The boys hung out all weekend. We went to go see Chris at Easy Lover.
Yeah, Big Chrissy,
Funny
Christian Weckesser.
Funny old comedy show.
Hell yeah.
And then I ended up getting added to the show by some 42-year-old lady that just kept being like, this kid's funny. You're going to have him on the show. I was just
And how
like,
did she
sick.
know, dude? She was just she just had a feeling about you.
She just came up to me and was like, were you on the show? And I was like, no. And she was like, you seem funny. I was just like, sick. And then the host was like, yeah, have him on next month. He's like, all right.
That's fucking
It's
sick.
like sick, dude.
That is fucking dope, dude.
And then the boys went and fucking bought ourselves a quarter pound of ham, turned it into a night, dude.
Hell yeah.
Fucking right. Yeah, I got really, really drunk. It was bad.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in that condition in quite some time.
I don't
it's
think
been
I
a
ever
minute.
have.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was tore up from the floor up, dude. So me and Dan went to a different bar, I think, after the fucking comedy show. And then we found ourselves at a pool hall, play some damn billiards, and we called up Ethan and Rob and said, hey, boys, why don't you come on out and have some fun? And they show up.
I said, oh, fuck, I had a burp. God damn it.
He said,
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
yeah, I said, Ethan, you want to come over? He said, yeah. That's good. But so I felt pretty chill when we got to the pool hall. I mean, I was buzzing for sure, but
I felt pretty chill.
But it's once we started playing pool and shit, I had a flask of whiskey on me, and I just kept secretly taking big old swigs off that, and it legitimately fucking catapulted me over the fence to fucking Drunkville.
Yeah.
I hopped the border, and I was really fucked up. I remember one time I was like, I have a clear recollection of lining up a shot in pool, and the balls were they were all just blurry, and I'm like trying to. I already have a fucking lazy eye sometimes, especially when I'm drunk. My eyes are just not together half the time when I'm like hammered. So I'm like playing pool. I'm like struggling with my eyeballs.
Did you puke next to a fence at one point? I remember climbing a
Yeah.
fence next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
don't remember what was
McCarran.
going on, though.
Yeah, that was right before or after the foot race.
Right
I
after,
think
yeah.
it was after. I think it took it all out of you. dude.
Well,
Yeah.
also because you had all your stuff on the ground because you were wearing like shorts or something. So you went to do the foot race.
No, I was wearing my cargo pants. I had like a
Oh,
marker
right.
in my flask.
You ate fucking shit. And then,
Yeah, so I challenged Rob to a foot race. Well, I've challenged you first.
I think you challenged
Yeah,
Ethan
I
and
was-
Rob subbed in.
yeah, I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
And Rob is fast as fuck. He's like goddamn Flash, dude.
He's got wheels on him, dude.
Yeah, the guy's got
does.
wheels. And so I started. I was like, let's fucking race. So I'm really into it at the time, and I fucking get full like track star position, hands on the ground and everything. Dan's like, ready, set, go, and I just launch off the line and just fucking tumble to my death.
Ready, set, go.
I think Nate won, dude.
Hey, post game speech. What do you feel?
This is what I knew would happen.
I really feel like I could have done. It's not my proudest victory. I feel like if the race just checks and bounce.
Oh my God.
Let's run that back, dude. One time.
One more time. One time for your bro, I'm telling you, I'm about to fucking blow your head off.
3, 2, 1.
I can't.
Oh, golly.
Why did you challenge him?
He's the fastest man alive.
I just went out there. I trusted my training. I let God do the rest.
No, Rob had Mitty on the mind, and you had nothing, dude.
Right, nothing to live for. Yeah, the post-game interview was good, dude.
Then you were in your porn star position after that.
Yes, it's like,
You also, so Ethan and I kept going out after you and Rob came home, but you tried to follow us at one point, and I literally had to turn you around and be like, "No, dude."
yeah, we were outside the bodega getting food or something, and I was out, or they were in there, and I was outside on the sidewalk just picking up trash for some reason.
I don't remember that at all.
Rob
No,
has a
that was,
video.
that was just you and Rob.
Are you doing green up? You being a good Samaritan? Whoa, buddy.
You had gotten a fucking burrito from the food truck.
Yeah,
We're about to
I
cross the
vaguely
road
remember.
almost at the train, like fucking 30 yards away from where you were puking. And me and Dan are already across the road, and we turn around and we're like, where the fuck did they just go? And I look over, I'm like, he's definitely at that taco truck. You didn't say a word. You just walked over immediately to the taco truck.
Damn.
Got a
I
fucking
puked and then
burrito.
went and got a burrito? Nice, dude.
But it was funny
Gee.
too, because right after you had fallen and you were like gathering your things, Dan was like, "Don't forget your wallet and your flask, dude." And you just like, I think I had a video of it too, but my phone died as I was taking that video. And you just put the flask back like from this high up, just like dumped it into your mouth, and it went all over your face. And I was kind of like, you were like, "Oh," and I was like, "All right, let me finish that thing off." I'm always saying that. But,
All right, you're drunk. Let me finish that.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude,
But
no,
then
that shit was fun.
you were walking away. You're like, I don't think I'm going out anymore, because we were gonna go to Coyote Club. You were like, after that, I don't think I'm capable.
Yeah, I think
You were like, I
the
should
foot
go home.
race made me just realize I was like, oh, I'm hammered, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, I am drunk though. And I remember I was running like, and Rob was just so fast, and I was like, giving him all I could at the beginning, and then I was like,
You took like 5 steps before you ate it, dude.
bro, yeah, that was the first one, but then we actually
round
did the
two.
race after.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
And I was running in my.
I didn't notice you filmed it.
The second race?
Yeah.
I only have video of him eating shit.
Oh really?
I have a video of the second race. You can't really see it that well. 'Cause
Yeah,
it was
we
dark,
did.
but-
Yeah, we did the full thing, and I'm like just struggling. I remember I was running, and my legs were like clop, clop, like my feet were like clopping so
Yeah.
hard because I had no like tact. You know, all form went out the window, and I was just like thinking as I was running, I was like, dude, I'm about to like blow out my fucking knee or something. I'm gonna hyperextend my fucking knee.
I
I'm going
forget
down.
too. We went on tour that night. We went to quite a few different bars, so it adds up to be
Me and you did.
Uh-huh.
Where did we go after the comedy show?
We went to the
Oh, we went
comedy
to
show, and
Alligator
then we went
Lounge.
to Alligator Lounge, and then we went to the billiards place, and then Ethan and I went to Cookies.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, dude, it was a fun night, but then the next morning, I tell you, that wasn't so fun.
No.
I threw up twice. That was good. And I woke up. Oh yeah, I woke up at 8. I woke up, checked my phone, and it said 8. For some reason, I didn't see AM. And I looked out the window, and where we are in the season right now, it's like just the sun's like in the same spot. Like it looked like sunset, but it was the dawn kind of.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy fuck, how did I sleep till 8 p.m.? I was like, I must have been fucked up.
You
That is
texted me being
hilarious.
like, well, guess we're not going to the fucking show.
Yeah,
And I
because
was
we were
like,
going to
wait,
go see
what?
Brendan Sagalow, and I was like, well, I guess that's out the fucking window.
It was like 8 in the morning, so I was like, man, he's giving up already.
So good.
Yeah, bro. That shit was... And I went for a whole 30 minutes. I was like just scrolling on Instagram or something in bed. And then I went to take a selfie of my face just to see how fucked up I looked. And then I looked at the time thing, and it said 8 a.m. And I'm like, wait. I was like, holy fuck. That
Time
explains...
shift.
I was like, that one explains why I feel so fucking horrible still.
Yep.
And two, explains why I didn't feel like I slept for 16 hours.
Yeah.
But
Dude, what's funny about you not seeing the AM PM difference is at the taco truck, I walked up to Dan and he's like, you were like receiving your burrito. And
Way to put it.
yeah, you were receiving that
it's
wrap.
like a
dude.
diploma.
But Dan's like, yeah, he's like, he's definitely fucked up after that flask because he's like, he just told me that he doesn't know the prices, but it said it right after every menu item. Like it's literally like attached to the fucking item. I was like,
yeah,
oh
dude.
man.
Well, definitely once I'm fucked up, I just like can't read pretty much.
Yeah.
You got like genuinely calm but annoyed, though. You're like, what's the prices?
What's the fucking prices?
They don't have the fucking prices
Fucking
listed.
shit sucks, dude.
Dude, on the train back, though, we ran into that one guy. The second we get on, he's like, looks at me. He's like he's probably like 63 or something. He had like a cane with him. And he's like, you look like fucking Naruto. And I was like, oh, yeah. He's like, what, are you getting spicy tonight? What, are you boys getting spicy? And I didn't really know what the fuck he meant. I was just like, oh, yeah.
He's accusing us of
And then
being
you're
gay.
eating the burrito, super drunk, not holding on to anything on the train. And like, he just looked at you and he was like, he's getting spicy tonight or something like that. You literally had it in your mustache.
Oh,
Well, he said too, he was
Sauced
like,
up.
I just got out of jail. And you're like, me too.
And he's like, no, the fuck you didn't. You were like, like you were doing your fucking super drunk laugh. We were just
Bro.
like all fucking closed eyes.
dude. I wish
Very
that I had
funny.
a video of that interaction. So, speaking of which, that's a perfect segue, dude. Fucking the other night, got in a little trubs.
Oh, yeah.
Me, my bro, and my other bro. I won't say names because I don't know if I'm sure they don't give a remote fuck. But me and two of my boys went out and we saw we went and saw Edon DJ at Union Pool, and then we were walking, and one of my buddies we're all rappers, but one of my buddies had all these flyers that he wanted to put up, like promoting an album. He just had extra flyers and was like, I'm just going to go around and staple them to fucking wooden posts throughout the city. You want to join? We're like, yeah, sure. We'll make it a little graffiti mission. So we're just kind of, he's putting up flyers and we're all kind of tagging shit. I just had, just like marker tags, paint markers and shit. I'm just like hitting spots as he's tacking shit up. And we were walking for like a solid hour probably. And then all of a sudden, whoop, whoop, fucking undercover car pulls in front of us. 3 cops jump out and they're like, get the fuck on the wall. They're like, oh shit, sorry. And yeah, so we get fucking, they take my 2 homies, put them in the car, in a separate car. And then me, I go in the undercover car with 3 cops. And one of my friends had mentioned that we were hip hop artists. And so I'm in the back of the cop car and the dude's like, he's like, oh, so you're a rapper? I'm like, yeah. He's like, spit something.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
That sucks.
I was like, really? He's like, yeah, why not? I was like, well, okay.
Why not?
So I just fucking ripped a verse in the backseat of the cop car, handcuffed, which is pretty gangster, I thought.
That
I
is
was like,
pretty
this is
sick.
kind of sick. And they were like, damn, that's fucking dope. And I was like, yeah, this is pretty weird, huh?
I remember you saying it was funny doing a verse, not being able to use rap hands.
Yeah. I was like, it's much better when I can use my hands. Trust me.
It's such a funny concept. Like,
Yeah.
you can't rap as well if you can't use your hands.
Yeah, I have to like conduct myself.
It'd be sick to get that dash cam footage.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, I gotta ask him.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Solid.
That would be fucking awesome. But
You guys were in with like some random other guy, right?
yeah, so they bring us back to the fucking station and they put us in the holding cell. And there's this one like 65-year-old like Eastern European guy who's just sitting there just like, and he was dressed all nice too. I was so curious what the fuck he did.
Right.
And
It was like 4 in the morning, right? Or like 3.
we got there at 1 and we were in the cell until after 5.
God damn.
Just sitting there, dude. And one fucking annoying thing I did was they ask when you go in, they're like, you know, they got to take your belt. They take everything in your pockets.
Yeah.
Any like drawstrings, like shoelaces and shit. They're like, so you can either take your shoelaces off and give them to us, or you can take your shoes off. And I was like, oh, I'll just take my shoes off. And then I go in the cell, and it was like the stickiest, grossest floor ever. So I'm just in my
In your
socks on this
socks.
sticky floor for 5 hours.
So gross.
But so we just sat there and played like alphabet games. The old guy was probably like, "Will these fucking kids shut the hell up, dude?"
That's crazy that just for markers, they like make it that big of an issue.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, they said that we have to go to court in 2 weeks, but they said that he's like, you know, being that it's your first offense, they'll probably give you what's called, I think he said an ACT or something, which is like you get like a probationary period where it's like if you don't get in trouble for 6 months, then it's not on your record.
Yeah.
It's just like wiped.
Yeah.
But I had to go to court for my open container ticket that I got in front of Daniel's house. And I think that court, so my court date is June 18th for this. And that one I think was January something. So I'm right on the
Yeah.
cusp of 6 months. I don't know where I'm at, but because
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
the ACT thing for the drinking thing. But
That was fucking ridiculous too. He literally took 2 steps out of my apartment.
Yeah.
And there was just cops there. And they're like, what's that?
and I wasn't even drinking it. I
No.
just had it in my hand. It's fucking
Sucks.
bullshit, dude. Yeah, Dan was just, I was like, oh, he's just smoking a cigarette. I didn't even like realize I had this in my hand. I'll just go right inside.
Yeah.
And he's like, no. I'm like, God, you fucking cocksucker.
What's funny though is if you had just been like, "Hey Dan, hit the code," and
Yeah, just run in.
like you guys literally just go in. What's he gonna follow you back up
Yeah.
the elevator into the apartment?
I mean, they
Like,
probably would. I don't think that they're not allowed to do that. If they see you like resisting arrest, if they're like, hey, come here, and you're like, no, I'm going inside. I don't think that usually goes well.
Yeah,
Gently resisting.
Yeah,
You're used to that.
that's right.
it's true.
Relax your anus.
Never resisted a day in his life.
Yeah.
You, we talked about it earlier. You have a picture of that fucking skull, right?
Oh, yeah. We were walking when Dylan was here. We were walking and we saw like this park bench with a fucking there was a empty beer can
Yeah.
and then this weird like dog or like an antelope skull or something, dude. It looked crazy.
And there was like still meat on it, so it's
Yeah.
not like a novelty skull or like
Right.
something someone bought at a shop. Like that thing was, that was fucking sketchy scene, dude. And it was in Police Plaza
Yeah.
right.
in Manhattan. So weird.
Very gross and very sketchy.
One of the
Yeah.
most peculiar
Peculiar.
things I've ever
Peculiarly.
worked on, dude.
Real peculiar.
Real peculiar scene. But yeah, dude. Oh, and I forgot to set my fucking arrest story up with my joke. I was gonna do a funny joke.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever, dude.
Blew it.
I was gonna say knock knock. You go, who's there? I say I got. You say I got who? I was gonna say I got arrested the other night doing graffiti and went to jail. But your segue was better, anyways. I didn't need to set it up with my
Yeah.
stupid joke.
Have you been
but
arrested?
I've never been arrested.
Only
no.
molested.
Yeah. I've been investigated for allegations.
For molestation?
I've never been like cuffed like that before. I've been
Yeah.
I got arrested for graffiti when I was a kid, but which arrested in the sense that the next day I had to go to the station and
Yeah.
like get fingerprinted and shit. But he didn't like bring me in
That's
that
crazy,
night
the
because the
next
cop
day?
knew my mom and shit.
No shit.
So I got pulled over. Literally, like, so we did graffiti in Claremont. I drove all the way home with my boys. I was packing a bag to go to my buddy Nick Bradley's house. I'm coming down my hill, and you know where I live. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
I've never seen a cop car there. Coming down my hill, a cop car's pulling up, and I see whoop, whoop with the lights. I'm like, oh boy. I pull over. He comes up to the window. He's like, you boys just come from Claremont? I was like, yeah. He's like,
hailing you.
He's like, where's the spray paint? I was like, ugh. And I couldn't lie because it was literally sitting in the back seat with a stencil wet with paint and a bunch of cans of spray paint. I'm just like, fuck, it's right there. So I guess when we pulled up, because I just made this big stencil, and we were gonna like scout for a place, and we pulled up in this parking lot, and there was a perfect wall right there. So I was like, fuck it, it's middle of the night, nobody's gonna see, let's just rip it now. So we just ran over and did it, hopped in my car and peeled out. But apparently somebody was walking their dog and saw us get out and just called in my license plate.
Oh, Jesus.
And then, the fucking Claremont PD put out like a all points
APB,
bulletin. Yeah, they put a APB on the kid and fucking
They like
locked
to
me
act
up.
like everything's a big deal in Claremont.
Yeah.
Dude, there was.
I was glad
night-
I didn't get pulled over in Claremont,
Yeah.
though. Like, I got fucking lucky because I had
Was it
weed
a
in the car and
stadium or
everything.
something? Or no, because you would have gone to Vermont.
Yeah, I was in Vermont yeah. I think it's just in the area, surrounding area, But
I was dangerously close to being arrested, but I think I played it off well enough. It was after one of the station nights. I don't know if we had played that night or what, but it was like very late. We closed the place out. I had my car in the parking lot, and not like over in the dirt parking lot either, like right in one of the spots that originally had mad cars around it.
yeah.
You guys had gone up to your place in separate cars, and I was going to drive mine up to your place, but I was a little bit toasty, for sure.
Standard.
And I had my car on, and all of a sudden just wake up to fucking knocking on the window and look over, and it's just flashlight in my face, and I was just like, oh, fuck. Roll the window down. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck is up? And I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, we just played a show here. I was like, I literally just went to rest for a second before I drove home, and now I'm waking up to you. And I was like, I'm so sorry. He's like, literally had me step out of the car and shit and search the car. And thank God I didn't have
dude,
like
those Windsor cops are fucking, let's say this,
faggots.
yeah.
every one of them, dude.
They searched the car and shit, and then he was just like I think I just like smoked a cigarette to make sure that I didn't smell like fucking booze or something, and I was just like absolutely terrified. I mean, they could have given me a fucking straight up DUI.
Yeah, which is such fucking horseshit. I
Yeah.
hate that, dude. It's the dumbest fucking law.
And I wasn't like crazy drunk either. I just remember being like, fuck, I'm definitely not like good to
Right,
drive
right.
Yeah.
in this scenario
Right.
in their
But it's like,
eyes.
but it's still, it's like, dude, I mean, I get that it's illegal, obviously, but it's like,
Yeah.
I live a mile from the fucking bar. It's like back in, my parents' day, both my parents have stories where they're like, yeah, we'd get pulled over, hammered, and they would just follow us home and make sure we got home safe.
Right.
It's like, that's literally should be your fucking job. It's like, I mean, I get it. People go way too hard. There's a lot of fucking dumbasses out there. It's like, I would never drive if I felt like fucked up. You know what I mean?
yeah, and like people,
It's like if you have,
people
like-
kill people and shit like that.
Yeah. It's like if you have like 4 beers over the course of 4 hours, it's like you would probably still blow over.
Yeah,
But it's
just
like
barely.
I'm perfectly fine to drive. Like I'm totally have my wits about me, especially at fucking 3 a.m. in Vermont where you won't even see another car
Yeah.
the entire way home.
Right. I think that's definitely much more acceptable than like in the city or something. Like if you were in fucking
Well, yeah, and there's no Uber in Vermont. If you're in the city, drunk driving is insane. That's like
Yeah.
fucking
And just
retarded.
a pain in the ass. You hit a red light every other
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
block, just hammered.
Right.
I got suspended from school the same day I got arrested for the first time. I got suspended for a week for fighting and then got a DUI later that
Damn.
night. Yeah, I got out of the DUI, but it was sketchy as hell.
That's crazy, bro.
to get out of the fight.
No, I was such an idiot. I was like all fucked up, and this kid told my girlfriend she wouldn't have bruises on her knees if she wasn't sucking my dick all the time.
You're like, and you got mad at it. You're not like, damn right, dude.
I don't know. I was all fucked up at that time. But I just grabbed a hold of him and then shoved him against lockers and then put my hand around his throat. And they were like, punch him. And I was like, no, I'm not going to punch him. I'll get suspended if I do that. And then I, of course, just got suspended for choking a kid anyway. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know why I thought I could get out of it. But Dude, the second time I got arrested was for weed. I had a half ounce and got pulled over on John Stark. Did not even get to smoke it. Immediately had it taken away from me. Fucking sucked. But I ended up hiring this lawyer under the table that had me meet him, Tanner Nolan, had me meet him at Imperial, where he would just hit on all the bartenders there, even though he was married with kids and all that shit.
What were you doing
you're
under the
slandering
table?
his full name. That's crazy.
But he ended up
Tanner Nolan, attorney at law.
Buckley and Zopp. He was under.
Oh,
But
the old Zap man.
he basically was like, "Look, either you can pay my my law firm, but that's like
You
$600.
can pay my cum dumpster.
You can be my cum dumpster. Meet me out back.
Be mine.
But he was like, you can either pay them the full fee, which is like, I don't know, $600 to $1,000 or something, or he was like, or you can just give me money under the table. And I was just like, fuck. Gave him $200 and get out of trouble.
You paid his bar tab.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. Fucking Brent. What do you say,
Sketchy
Brentley
boys.
and Zopp or something?
Buckley and Zopp.
Buckley and Zopp.
Tanner
That sounds
Nolan.
like a funk band.
Nice. Yeah.
I guess I was thinking
Psychedelic
because of
psych
Zap.
rock.
Yeah. Buckley and Zopp. I picture Buckley from King of the Hill. Rest in peace, dude.
And Frank Zappa.
angel.
I'd be in trouble.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's crazy, dude. Getting arrested is fucking scary.
It's the worst feeling in the world.
It was the other night sucked, but it was actually kind of like if I was alone, it would have blew way harder.
Yeah.
But being that I was with my two homies, I was like, this is not so bad.
No.
It was kind of, I'm like, it's a funny story. I'm not gonna get in a fuck ton of trouble. Like it is what the fuck it is, and I feel like, I mean, especially like graffiti and shit, it's like it's bound to happen. I remember there's this like graffiti store in Manhattan in like the Lower East Side or something called the Scrapyard. We walked by it the other day.
Yeah.
And I went there once and I bought like a can of paint or some shit. And I was talking to the cashier guy and I was like, yeah, just moved here from Vermont and, I've always been into graffiti, like wanting to do it, but I didn't want to do it there because I got arrested and like I'm the only like hip hop person in my town. And he's like, you're going to get arrested here too. Like he just was like pretty much like it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
don't do it if you don't want to get arrested because you will get arrested. I was like,
Right.
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
It still blows my mind because you said they were like trailing you, right? Like they'd been following you for a little bit.
Yeah, so he saw us hit like three spots or something. Just like little quick marker tags on fucking whatever signs and shit. But one of my roommates one of my buddies trying to keep it. It wasn't Ethan.
It was
Process
Tanner
of
Nolan.
elimination. It was Tanner Nolan. But he had hit like one of the street cleaning signs.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like DOT, Department of Transportation signs. And the guy was like, so once we're in the cell, he like gives us a little rundown. He's like, so my advice, one, when you do it, he's like, just hit one spot. Because I think the way he worded it would seem like if they just saw us do one marker tag, they would have just left it alone.
Right.
He's like, just hit one spot and never, ever tag DOT signs. That's a felony. He's like, I'm pretending I didn't see that one, but do not do that.
That
That
nice
is
of him.
crazy.
I was
yeah.
like,
Holy shit.
damn, bro, that's fucking wild. It's like smacking a mailbox or something.
Yeah, yeah. Have you guys been? I had to go to the ER here when I first got here, and it just kind of reminds me of that because it was just so fucking sketchy. There's people screaming in there the whole time. It's just like, holy fuck.
Well, luckily this one was chill. Like there's just the one guy, but he was like, if you had to go to like, or so the court date is called like a desk ticket or something, where it's like an easier court appearance. I don't know how the fuck they do it, but he's like, if you miss your court date, you will be issued a warrant. We'll come get you,
bench
and then
warrant.
you'll have to go to central booking. He's like, and you do not want to go to central booking.
No, I can't imagine.
He's like, I assure you, you do not want to. The guy was like funny, and the cop was wearing a hat that said Vandal with a picture of spray paint on it, like a can of like a graffiti hat.
What the hell? What is it? Is it Rikers Island that's around here? Right?
I don't know actually where Rikers is.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's like county jail, I think, in New York.
Yeah,
but like you
which
go
is
there
weird.
from the city, I think. Like,
Yeah, but it's like an island, right? Well,
honestly,
Rikers
I
Island, yeah.
I have no fucking idea, dude. I know a guy who went there, but
When I had to go to the ER, I'm like brand new in town. My foot's all fucked up. Like my leg is swollen.
He
Like
has
I
gout.
don't know. Shit. Didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Been
But,
doing trank.
Yeah.
They thought I might have a blood clot in my leg, so they're like, "You got to go to the ER right now."
No, it's just a Jamaican doctor, and Dan doesn't
Yeah.
get the slang. What's wrong with your blood clot leg?
real bad.
Real bad sprain.
But I got so they put you. Well, number one, they're like, "All right, you got to get on this gurney thing," and I was like, "Well, I'll just walk over there." And they're like, "Nope, you're checked in. You got to like lay in this bed thing, and we got to move you around." I was like, "This fucking sucks." And they end up putting me in these little cubbies.
We got to move you around. Dan gets in it, and they just jiggle it.
Bounce house. But this lady, so there's curtains in between all the cubbies, and this lady just starts losing her fucking mind, like screaming, being like, "Get me the fuck out of here. I'm not waiting for shit." And I'm just like, "Oh my God, this fucking sucks." She peeks behind my curtain, dude. It's just like, "How you doing?" I was just like, "I'm all right."
She said, "How you doing?" To you?
Yeah.
How
Like
you doing?
immediately changed her tone and was just like, "Nice." And then she just got up, shut the curtain and was like, "I'm fucking out of here, blah, blah, blah." And I had a shoe off because my foot was so swollen. And on the walk by, she just looks down at me and goes, "Don't forget your shoe." I was just like, all right.
Damn, dude, what a nice spaz.
That is really funny.
To hear her screaming and then just see the curtain rip back, though, I was like, whoa, like, oh, shit. I'm going to
Yeah.
be manhandled,
How you doing, baby?
Mangled.
mangled, and torn.
Dan was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the shit, man.
Oh, if there was a dude next to me that had, he was like coughing up blood. And I just kept hearing that, like,
oh, God.
fucking.
How do you know it was
crazy.
blood?
Because when I went to go leave, I just saw blood all over his
Oh,
fucking shirt.
what the fuck?
Yeah, it was nasty.
Bro, that shit, the hospitals are so nuts that it just like takes hours and hours.
Oh,
that
yeah.
You're like, I am dying.
Yeah.
Please help.
It's like, it's scary being in a hospital, too. Because when they thought I had a blood, so I had to go get like x-rays and all, or whatever the fuck they did. But I ended up just being like, fuck, what if I can't leave? And like my phone's dead. Nobody even really knows I'm at this hospital. Like, I
Damn.
don't know anybody's phone number.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck, man, I got to get out of here.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't like being scared, boys.
That's fucking nuts, man. So, what did they end up saying it was? It was hypertension?
No, that's another medical issue
They were
of
like,
mine.
Can you feel the tension?
Set that one up, dude.
Hype that
Swatted
tension.
it over the net.
Nice.
Spiked that hoe. But what did it end up being? They didn't. I keep saying, what did it ended up being?
What did it end up being?
What
It
did
was,
it end up being? What did it was, bruh?
That's like Tupac in Changes. He goes, "You gotta learn to hold your own. They get
Yeah.
jealous when they see you with your mobile phone. Tell the cops can't touch this. I don't trust this. When they try to bust, I'll bust this.
busting them.
That's the sound of my tool. You say it ain't cool. Now would they need a sample of your stool?" Yeah. Anyways, what
That's
was
cool
it?
when he said
I just
that.
had new shoes and just walked around a bunch in it. Like, I don't know.
They're like, just loosen those laces, brother.
Dan caught a quick case of the new shoe blues, dude.
Damn, bro.
I literally just ended up switching out shoes, and within like 2 weeks, everything was fine again.
Wow, that's really
But
weird.
it was, what is it called? It's shin splints or something.
Yeah.
Pretty much is what I was getting.
Schindler's List?
Yes. Couldn't save them all.
They prescribed
bro.
you with 3 Band-Aids for your heel blisters.
They're going to take your shins off like Cotton Hill. Hey, Hank's wife.
What is that video game you were playing yesterday? You're just a male woman?
Oh, it's called Lake. I got this game on my PlayStation where it's like, it's basically a Hallmark movie, but in a video game.
Yeah.
Where you're this like ambitious career woman in the big city, and her dad and mom are going away on vacation for a couple weeks, and he needs you to take over his mail job and help him out and do him a solid. So the lady like goes back to her old hometown after like 30 years of being away, and it's just like this nice little lake, tranquil, and you just deliver the mail.
But there's weird, like, lesbian undertones to the ladies that you talk to in that game, dude.
Yeah, there was the movie store called the Flick Shack.
Yeah.
No, nice.
I like that you bite your lip when you said that, too. Fucking Flick Shack.
Yeah.
Flick Shack.
Bro,
Hit him with the Billy Clinton.
but it's not really like, I don't know if it's meant to be like lesbian undertones or like dirty in any way, but there
She
are.
was flirting with you hard. If that was real life, I'd be like, damn, I
I
might
thought
get
she
a
was just
shot.
being kind of a fucking cunt, but maybe
Oof.
we flirt different, dude.
I like to be made fun of.
When I'm flirting, I punch a girl in the stomach near the tic-tac-toe board in 3rd grade. No, but it's a fun game. I mean, I don't know if I'd say it's fun, but it's
Seems
like just
tranquil.
yeah, it's a peaceful game.
I watched you play it for 5 minutes before I got bored. Yeah.
It's cute. Yeah,
Pretty good.
Yeah. I'm lost in the story, dude. It's
Lost
so
in the
magical.
sauce.
Delivering packages.
Have you beat it yet? Or are you far
No,
along?
I've only played it for like a
How do you
collective
beat it?
25
You just
minutes.
survive 3 weeks?
Yeah, you just deliver a lot of packages. I think that there is like some mysteries in the town that you start to see the web of this
spooky.
person works at the diner. Not murder mysteries or anything, but it's just like, it's a little relationship quirks and stuff.
It sounds like a really nice time.
It is nice, dude. It was like $12.
Imagine if you could go postal.
Bro, yeah. Would you like to deliver the package or deliver a bullet to Mrs. Mortenson's brain?
It's a nail bomb.
The fucking Unabomber, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. You showed it to us before we started the pod. Some dude was just like, I'm going to go to downtown Manhattan and fuck everything up.
Yeah, that was like a week ago. But yeah, somebody posted a thing saying like, tomorrow will be a dark day for New York. I'm going to go to Times Square and murder a bunch of people with an AR-15 and yada, yada, yada. But he didn't do it.
It's fucking insane.
Praise be. Fucking...
It was a miracle.
It's so fun. Well, actually, his package wasn't delivered. Maybe you saved him.
What? In the game?
Yeah. It was a real stretch. I got
It's not
so
an
excited
online
to
game, but I like where you're going with it, Dan.
It's also funny because there's so much shit happening in New York that like maybe that guy just got roughed up by a homeless guy before he could even
Yeah, he
get
just had a
into
bad
town.
night. He's like, I'm gonna
He
kill
missed
everyone.
his train to go there.
Fuck!
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
There's fucking delays on the train. He's like, I'm not going to do it today, whatever. And then just gets sidetracked. He's like, fuck, I just got called into work.
I'm
The
supposed
thing-
to do terrorism.
Yeah. The thing I truly don't understand is like, if you were planning to do something like that, why the fuck would you post it? Because the FBI, if that was real and not just like some bot shit, the dude obviously probably got black bagged by the fucking CIA or the FBI within fucking 10 minutes. Like, it's not like they don't know where the fuck you live.
That is
They can
true,
find you
yeah.
anywhere, anytime.
You know what's crazy is Dylan, our friend Dylan that was on the last episode, became a Muslim and randomly
Dylan did?
Yeah. Like when he was dating this other girl. It was like 5 or 10 years ago, something like that.
Dylan was Muslim?
Yeah, but the cops like showed up to his house to talk to him. Like about being Muslim and stuff, and we're just like, what's up with this?
The honky insurgent, dude.
But how the hell would it blew my mind being like, oh, so they just do know everything you fucking do at
Yeah.
all times.
Yeah, I remember on Cumtown, Nick Mullen said that he fucking his uncle or somebody that he had like beef with, like called in a tip to the FBI, and the FBI like came to his house and like questioned him or some shit like that.
Question Nick
Yeah,
about what?
I don't know, thinking that he was like a mass shooter or something. I don't know what the fuck it was about. I don't remember, but
He does
crazy.
have mass
That
shooter
is
face.
crazy.
Yeah, especially when he had that big beard. But
Yeah, he does live right around here. I saw him at Burley Coffee the other day.
Yeah, he's in the neighborhood. He told me, I talked to him at fucking Skankfest, and I was like, yeah, dude, my buddy said he was your waiter at Sally's once. And he's like, oh, yeah, that place is cool. He's like, yeah, I live right down the street from there. I go to Herbert von King Park every day. And he was like, well, I shouldn't be saying this. I'm just doxing where he lives, roughly. But he was like, yeah, don't be a stranger. He said that to me, and then I'm like, so can we hang out? I didn't press the issue, but I was
So
like, yeah,
is
sure, for sure.
this-
But then I walked away feeling like, are we gonna go on a date?
It is always
So
tough
we're
to
friends.
like gauge that moment to be like, are you just being nice or like you trying to chill? What are we doing?
It's also tough to gauge my asshole getting ready to hang out with the
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hold on.
shove a 12 gauge up there, bud.
yeah, bro, clean me out,
Shit show.
clean out the pipes.
Fucking AR-15, dude.
That's the new colonic, brother.
Call my ass Times Square.
Hooked on colonics.
Why? Because there's gonna be a mass shooting in your ass. Damn.
Exactly.
Damn it, dude. Really sorry to hear that, man.
I thought it was just because he could fit a bunch of billboards in it, but
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers, but
It's full of people.
it's full of Chinese men.
Margaritaville.
Yeah, there's a bunch of selfie sticks lost up there.
That's because I have a $15 margarita in it.
yeah,
at
with
Margaritaville,
mayonnaise. I've ruined your.
$15 mayonnaise margarita in my
Yeah.
ass, dude. Call me Times Square.
you put that all together really quickly. $15 margarita, man. Nah, I can't even do it.
Damn, Daniel.
I'm getting lost in the sauce over here, boys.
Yeah.
Margaritaville, I love that place until you get the bill, and then I'm just like, this place sucks.
Dan's like, no, no, bro. That was a tough bill, but that was like Quite possibly. I know it's probably just batched out garbage, but
Yeah.
it's like that margarita was damn
It was
good.
very good.
It was fucking damn good.
Never had a margarita for me at Cookies. Come on down to
Come
come
down,
down.
to Cookies Bar 748 Myrtle.
Is that what you tell all the boys? It's come dong down?
come dong me down.
I make a mean $8 happy hour margarita, 5 to 8 every day. Listen, come down, see me, put money in my pocket. Give me $15 for the $8 margarita.
His enthusiasm scares me, man.
I tell you what bill was fucking crap. That pool hall bill.
Yeah,
So expensive to do anything in
it was
the
a
city.
lot. I had to talk you down a little bit too.
I was mad. It was like $110.
Yeah, that is fucking insane. And
The guy was just sitting there watching you look over it, being like, "This is crazy," and he's just like, he was like pretty jacked too, and he's just like sitting there quietly, like not explaining it. And I was like breaking it down, being like, "All right, it's not that crazy. It's $15 each, which looks like a lot for your own card, and then it was $38 for your 4 tequila sodas, which isn't insane."
Well, you don't got to tell everybody my business.
I was gonna say we should have just ran out, but I would have easily not made it outside the building.
Yeah, no, dude. You couldn't do a foot race for shit.
I know. I was like, run! I just tumble immediately.
It would also be very funny to rack up a huge bill and just be like, all right, foot race or I don't pay.
Yeah. Dude, it was sick. Me and Dan went outside to smoke cigarettes at the billiard spot, and the door guy, Ron, very, very cool guy, pretty funny. Dan just randomly was like, "What are you loading up over there?"
Nothing. Just keep going.
Nothing.
Just browsing.
Dan just randomly kind of is like, "Oh, yeah, he's a fucking rapper. He's really good. You should check him out."
I said raper, but
Yeah. And the guy, he's like an older dude, and he was just kind of like, I don't really listen to rap, man. And kind of like, he was like shooting the shit with us, and then that kind of like put him off a little bit. And Dan stayed strong as my manager and was just like, nah, man, like, he's good. And in my head, I was like, he listens to rap for sure. You listen to fucking rap, dude. You're just scared of a little white boy rapping and don't want to have to tell me I suck. And
Yeah.
I at that point always go harder in it, and I'm
I
like,
was gonna say,
hey,
I didn't know
man.
if scared is the right word, but at least like he probably is just like, I know that I won't like it.
Yeah. And so, but ended up plugging my stuff to him, and I was like, I was like, look, man, I fucking hate rappers. I was like, I'm not making fucking trap or drill. I was like, I fucking like old school shit, like De La Soul, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I got fucking Cool Keith on my album. And he looks up at me and he's like, word? He's like, oh yeah? You got Cool Keith on your album?
And
I
you're
was
like, yeah, but you
dude."
can't listen because you don't like rap.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I end up linking him to my YouTube, and he's like watching the video. But
Abe Lincoln.
he watched Daily Jazz, and then he's like, all right, man, all right. And we're like talking about shit, and all of a sudden he's watching Stovepipe now with Cool Keith. And he's like, it was funny too, because he was like, oh, you ain't had him go first? He's like, you're supposed to do that, man. And I was like, nah. I was like, I already had the song ready. I just had him on the shit. And I was like, I want to, save the best for last. Keep him waiting. And then Cool Keith's part comes on, and he's wearing his sunglasses inside in that shot. And immediately, first 2 lines in, he interrupts the verse, just being like, oh, he's still wearing those retarded glasses?
Wait, was I there?
I think you came out to be like, hey, we're ready to play pool.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I remember
yeah,
being
you
like, oh,
did
he's still
pop
wearing
out
them
right
retarded
there.
glasses? That was so funny, dude.
Dude, so good.
This lady, when he was watching one of the music videos, this lady walked by with food, and he was like, well, what the hell are you doing? And she just had a bag of food, and he was like, you can't bring food in here? I was just like, damn, this guy's sick.
Yeah.
She's like, she says something like, he's diabetic, talking about the guy in there, and he's just like, I don't care.
Come outside and get a nibble of that sugar.
Yeah, he was like, there's food in there.
Damn, that's
Pretty good.
hilarious, bro. Beast of a doorman. Handling
Yeah.
business, dude. He stood
Exactly.
on business.
Yeah, man.
We should go to the pool place in downtown Brooklyn.
Ocean's 8.
Yeah, I like that place.
Very
There's like
cool
fucking
spot.
30
That's the one near
tables there.
Sweet Chick?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one I thought we were going to. I didn't realize we were in Williamsburg.
Right.
Yeah, you said you guys were walking there and going to be there in 15 minutes, and you were in, like, Upper Williamsburg. I was like, what?
That
I was like,
doesn't
what
seem right.
spot is this? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was having a rough night on the table. I tried to break twice and missed completely.
That was really funny. Nate sets it off, and he's like, all right, who's got the best break here? I was like, humbly not putting my hand up. Because I'm like, anybody can break. Anyone can fucking do that. And then Dan's like, I fucking got this shit. And I've actually never seen you break, I don't think. So I was like, damn, Dan
Still
probably
haven't.
does have a strong break. Yeah, and
I
still
normally
haven't.
do. Dude, it fucking...
2 flubs, dude.
Oh, my God.
Man.
Flubber.
He was flubber that night, dude.
I pulled a Robin
fucking
Williams, dude.
Robbie Wills,
And killed
dude.
myself.
Yeah, Dan literally shanked it twice in a row. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I was mad, dude. That put me in a sour mood.
Yeah, but then I'm fucking going to shoot a shot, and I just launched the cue ball at a lesbian on accident.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I was like, my bad, I'm really drunk.
Dude, she was about to kick your ass.
Bro,
She was showing pipes. She was ready to rumble.
She was,
fucking
dude. She
ripped
looked
out,
fucking
dude.
pretty tough.
I was like,
What'd you say?
What'd you say, idiot bitch?
That one chick was so hot, too. And then you just look over, and they're just like quadruple group make out, basically. It's just like, oh,
The little
yeah.
Asian girl.
Yeah.
Well, geez. The Asian woman.
they're all little.
I don't want short people around. Yeah, that
about
girl
Yao
was
Ming?
very attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like Asian girls?
I like everybody.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying do you hate them or something, but is
I've
that
got
a
my
thing
opinions.
that you...
No, I genuinely don't care. I don't have a specific type.
Don't care for Asians.
I mean, just like if you
is
go
that
on
what
like
you mean?
a porn site, are you apt to click on a... I almost said, are you prone? But I know you're prone. You jerk off laying on your stomach somehow. You just have your ass sticking up.
Reverse jerk, dude.
Yeah, dude. That'd be
I'm
awesome.
uncomfortable picturing myself in that position.
You're on your stomach and you got your arm around your back between your legs, like
Stale fish.
yeah, you're hitting him with
Jerking
the
off stale
hitting him with the
fish.
roast beef, dude. Yeah, no. What was I gonna say? If you're on a porn site, if you see an Asian chick thumbnail, is that something you'll usually click on, or would you say you typically tend to scroll past?
I would say I scroll past. I'm into
Fart stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, mostly
I'm
guys.
I'm into shitting. No, I like I don't know. I like a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how to answer
Pretty
Dan
vague.
moves to Brooklyn for a couple months. He likes everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
Are you an Asian fanatic?
No, I'm not. That's what I was asking.
Are you
But
an Asian
I'm not
addict?
anti. I like, if I see, it just has to, the moon has to strike me, right? You know what I mean?
You get a twinkle in your eye.
Yeah, that's right.
If I see IF, you see.
I get a tingle in my dingle and I say, oh, hello, please. But normally I just go 300-pound wench. That's what I type in.
300-pound wench with the old fucking white dress thing.
She's dressed like a pilgrim. A big milkmaid.
Oh, I love the hat on a fat woman.
Yeah, this bitch had a bonnet on. Can I come in the bonnet?
May I buckle your shoe?
Mayflower incident. Dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking landed on Plymouth Cock. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Scurvy.
You ever seen Plymouth Rock? It is tiny. And it's
Yeah,
just
bro.
like in a little fence.
Yeah, how did they land
Dumb
on
as
that?
hell, dude.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. Rest in peace to the pilgrims. Fucking idiot losers.
Rest in peace to the man on the mountain.
True
Thank
that.
you for inventing Thanksgiving, though. Love that gravy.
Oh, fuck. I thought the Native Americans taught them how to make gravy. That's what they taught me in school. My white school. Day school. I was just listening to
They
the...
just dropped flour in the chicken fat and fucking
Yeah.
whoops.
Oh. I listened to the song They School by Dead Prez yesterday. They did not like white people's history lesson, I'll tell you that. Some old bullshit.
It is very funny
Saying the
that
white man is on some bullshit, you know what I mean?
it is very funny that growing up they're just like, yeah, we just like came over, befriended these Indians.
Yeah, exactly.
Had
It's
Thanksgiving
so
dinner. It was
insane.
super cool. Everyone had a good time.
It's like, talk about fucking drawing with painting with a broad brush,
Yeah.
brother. Just like, let's just skip over all this other stuff. I
nuts.
mean, there was a certain time, though, in elementary school where I learned about, like, them giving fucking SARS blankets and shit. Maybe it was
Yeah,
like
that
middle
shit's
school.
crazy.
Maybe it was middle school, but I
Smallpox.
we learned about bad stuff. Yeah, smallpox blankets. I said SARS. Those Chinese blankets. but we did learn about some atrocities at some point in school.
Yeah, you find out pretty quickly that Christopher Columbus was a pretty bad dude.
Yeah.
Pretty sad guy too, which
was
is
sad?
upsetting. Yeah, he desperately wanted to be like known for something and just couldn't get it done.
He pulled
is
it off.
now.
Yeah, he's known by the Sopranos at large.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to go to Sopranos trivia.
Yeah,
Next
that'll be
week.
sick. Dude, I was thinking about Juan Ponce de Leon the other day. Was I talking to you about this, Dan?
Yeah, the Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, the Fountain of Youth searcher.
The Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, the Fountain of Blood Clot Youth, them. But that was all he did. He was a conquistador, you said, so he like probably conquistadored.
I had to ask you what a conquistador was.
I think they're just like fucking like colonizers, Spanish colonizers, right?
I think so.
They just pretty much did what we did, just to like different groups. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Go to Mexico and be like, yeah, this is our town now, or something.
guys-
Essentially,
You guys can have a casino, but this is ours.
Not to
Yeah.
be confused with troubadours.
That's
like
just
a traveling musician or
Yeah.
something.
Just like a poet, kind of.
Oh. I don't know if that's perfectly correct what you just said, but
Well, it was a broad brush.
is there traveling implied in the word troubadour?
I think so.
Let me see. I got to look this up. I know it's a.
You're talking to the troubadour. Doing a lot of things that I never thought I could do before. You're talking to the troubadour.
I like that song a lot. That's a classic.
That's good.
I don't know this song.
It's mine.
It's on his first album.
Oh wow.
It's off
Oh,
of Dog Years,
or
the
whatever.
EP.
Talking to the troubadour. Troubadour definition. Can I get the definition? This is good podcasting. Troubadour, a French medieval lyric poet composing and singing in Provençal in the 11th and 13th centuries, especially on the theme of courtly love, and not to be confused with Courtney Love.
True.
Yeah, all these dudes. What's up with all these French medieval poets singing poems about Courtney Love?
They don't even care about Kurt.
Yeah, how do they know about Hole?
They're just playing Nevermind.
Yeah. Doll parts, brother.
I like Summer Hole. I hate Courtney Love, but I
She's
really
a
like
dumb
Summer Hole.
fucking fat wench.
She
dude.
definitely
some
had
Hole.
Kurt killed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you ever see? There's a documentary called like. I don't
Who
fucking
killed
remember.
Kurt or something?
Yeah, something like that. And it's this dude talks
Callie.
to a guy from not the Melvins, some fucking punk band that's like, yeah, Courtney got drunk and asked me to like kill Kurt, and I said no.
Yeah.
And then a couple days later, that guy got cut in half by a fucking train.
What?
Yeah, they definitely just like heard him talking and then like pushed him in front of a train when he was probably drunk. The Mentors, that's who it was.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The dude, wasn't it this dude named Callie or something who killed Kurt? That's what they say.
I don't remember.
It was like his boy.
None of it makes sense, though. There's no fingerprints on the gun. The handwriting is like the first half of the note is basically him being like, yeah, I'm going to leave Courtney and like probably not make music for a while. And the second half is like, yeah, got to kill myself, though. So
I'll be back.
I'm
Crazy.
probably going to leave music for a while. Well, maybe the earth. I don't know.
Forever.
Anyway,
Yeah, no fingerprints on the gun. That doesn't make sense. And didn't he have like an insane amount of heroin in his system
Yeah.
where it's like you're not going to be able to control a gun if
No.
you are that high on heroin.
insane.
Yeah.
Fucking clown posse, dude.
Tell you what, I wished I would have killed myself the other night when I ate shit at an open mic.
Oh, man. What happened?
Nothing really notable, so I kind of regret bringing it up. But I had a bunch of new ideas, and I was like, all right, we gotta fucking get after this. What are you doing? Went to go get out there, and whatever. Some of the newer stuff didn't really work, and then the guy at the end was like, "Why'd you and your girl break up?" And I like told him the real reason, and then the room went silent, and I was like, "Nah, fuck."
Ah,
Just went
shit.
out and got a drink, and was like, "I gotta get out of
Dan
here."
just heard this in his head.
To be a toad on a lily pad of love. No longer for me. I'm drowning.
Do your whole set right now.
No. I did take a video of it, unfortunately for me. But I was happy to be out there writing.
It's not your fault.
Thanks, brother.
I don't understand why you can't have sex with me.
Anyways.
It was at the Williamsburg Comedy Club, though. That place is pretty sick.
Yeah, dude.
I like it. Or like it.
You gonna... Didn't you say you got booked for a show there or something? Like a full show? Real show?
No.
The dude Jake books shows there, right?
Yeah. Easy Lover, the place we're at to see
Oh,
Chris.
right,
yeah,
right.
I'm going to do a show there on the 28th. That's actually good. You have a show coming up. Is it this week?
Wednesday.
Damn,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, we
So-
could do plugs right now. It's 52 minutes in, dude.
If you're listening to this right now, It is probably a Tuesday if you're listening to it on the day of this coming out. So, for you folks, in this frame of time, it'll be tomorrow night. But it is Wednesday night, the 5th.
Today, Junior?
I will be doing a set at Star Bar in Brooklyn.
What time is it?
Fucking suck!
My set is at 9:20.
Nice.
I am smack dab in the middle of sets. There are 6 sets. I am 1/6 of the sets.
Are you dumb?
1/6 of the sets, I said.
If you play your cards right, you'll be smack dab in the
I
middle
am
of
playing
sex.
with C. Shreve, the homie.
Yep.
Mike Live.
Yeah.
Piss Mob. Josiah Hotwire.
Yes.
And Johnny Siggs, the homie as well.
Nice one, brother.
Did I tell you about how I bumped into Johnny Siggs in fucking Virginia after a show?
Oh, yeah.
That was so weird. I might have told it on the pod, but it was after the show with Bikini Trail in like Virginia Beach, I think, or something like that. I don't remember exactly where the fuck it was, but we went to. This dude was like, "Oh, you got to go to Guar Bar, like the band Guar. They have like a Guar themed bar that they own, I guess." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, that sounds great." So we all went down there. And fucking Johnny Siggs is the bartender. I was like, what the fuck is up, dude? I was like, wait, what? I was like, you work here? That's so weird. It's very
That
odd.
is really random.
Very fucking random. It like blew both of our minds. We were like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
dude? Where is that? Hold on. I got to find it. There we go, dude. Fuck yeah. Well, so go to Ethan's show, June 5th at Star Bar.
It's going to be sick.
And then I
a fuck.
have some motherfucking
Jarv's going to hop up with me.
Is that true?
Yep.
Nice.
Hell yeah, bro.
Nice.
Also, I wanted to say that the other day, yesterday, Dan came over, or was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago.
I don't. What story are we getting into?
It's 2 days ago. No, you don't know anything about this, but
Oh.
when you just busted into my room, I literally was jerking off like 10 minutes before you did that. You just entered my room, and I had jerked off like 10 or 15 minutes before you walked in. I was like, thank God that.
That's awesome.
I don't remember going in your room.
Well, you were already drunk, so that makes sense.
It was when we went to brunch.
When you got back from
Me and
brunch, you
went
just
to
like
brunch.
busted
So
into my
that
room.
was Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's really funny. I had a feeling, too. I watched him walk up to your door and just open it. And the way you were sitting, I was just like...
I was like...
I could kind of like smell it in the air, so to speak.
What the
It smells like bleach in here.
Somebody opened some ham?
It's like, I know I just bought a pound of ham yesterday, but it seems a little more poundy.
My pack seems a little light.
It seems like there's like 2 pounds of ham in this
Light
house
pack
now.
of ham.
I ran out of tissue, so I'm jerking off into slices of ham. You
Don't
look at my trash.
give me any ideas for my last slice, dude.
It's just crumpled up hams.
Johnny Glaze.
It's a big ham slice, too.
Oh fuck!
I genuinely don't remember opening your door.
Yeah, you just waltzed right in. I was like, Jesus, Daniel.
Yeah, that's weird. Sorry.
At least hit me with the knock first. But I wasn't. I had finished, but
I have some advice for anyone listening. Go buy a pound of ham, roll it up, jerk off into it.
it's like becomes one of those like things you get at the store. It's like a cheese stick wrapped in like salami or
Right,
whatever.
right.
That's your little cock.
Yeah, you can't help yourself. It's a little slimy probably, so like wrap cheese around it. So
Fuck
like
yeah,
grippier,
dude.
you know.
It's great. Yeah, it's got to grip hard.
Maybe melt the cheese a little bit. Maybe throw it in the oven for like,
Yes, dude.
2 hours.
and then eat it.
You guys are going to come to my house and I'm just going to have a giant fucking ham. Just being like, no, it's not what
Just-
you think.
Yeah, Dan has a big ham
Rotisserie
with like
spiral
chicken,
ham.
Yeah.
a ham.
Dan's got a ham with like a fucking auger drill, which you just drill the big hole in it. The drill's still there with ham goo all over it.
Why is it steaming?
It's like I ran out of grapefruits. I had to get a ham.
Wrapping your penis in ham sounds awful.
Dude, I remember this kid, this funny ass kid, but he was like kind of a weirdo. He was like, I think he was out of high school at this point. He was like 2 years younger than me, but he said he posted a thing on Facebook and he said, if I get 500 likes on this post, I'll post a video of me fucking a grapefruit or something. And then he did, I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy. What did he post it on?
I think Facebook. I think it was just only up for a short amount of time.
Oh man, that's
So was he.
crazy.
Yeah, true.
Did you guys ever see that it was like 1,000 Ways to Die or whatever? on
yeah,
Spike TV
I've seen
back in the day.
episodes for sure.
There was a dude, he had sex with a beef heart and like plugged a car battery into it to like make it like pulsate.
Oh my God,
I
dude.
regret talking
And it
about it.
zapped him?
Yeah, died. Oh. Died fucking a beef heart.
Bro, have you seen the video?
Captain Beefheart, dude.
Yeah, bro. Fucking trapped in beef heart forever. But, have you seen that video of Kevin Gates saying that he started a car battery with his hands?
Yeah.
He's like, the guy's like, no, you didn't. He's like, I swear. He's like,
May God kill my children.
yeah, it's like, bro.
Even the interviewer's like, stop saying that.
Yeah. But anyways, let me do my plugs here. So,
I like that video of him singing Green Day
yeah, that
and
is
like
cute.
Blink-182.
I hate it, but it's cool.
Yeah.
June 8th, I played Weekend at Wolfie's in Bedford, Pennsylvania. It's a festival put on by Bumpin' Uglies, and it's going to be cool. But June 8th, my set is at 2 p.m., so it's early. So fucking early bird gets this worm in their mouth, you know what I'm saying? So
That's the shit, man.
Early bird slams the ham.
And then, what else? August 3rd, I play at Everwild in Thornville, Ohio. That's a festival. That's the a fucking Tropodelic festival. That'll be cool.
Nice one, brother.
And then August 23rd, I'm at the 8x10 in Baltimore, Maryland with Ethan and the Palmer Squares and Wax and the Grilled Lincolns.
Yes, yes, yes.
Congratulations.
Life's amazing.
Also, I have one more show that I forgot. August 9th, I will be at the fucking any of my Windsor people. I'm playing at like where Harpoon is. I think outside. I'm not really sure where it is exactly. It's not at Harpoon. It's put on by the dude who owns. There's like this huge weed grow up across the road.
Oh, yeah.
And he owns that shit. And there's like I think he owns the dispensary right there.
Yep.
And he's putting it on. But
That's sick.
that'll be
It's a fun little
August.
area.
Yeah, that'll be August 9th at like 7 p.m. I think, and Teefs will be on it too. And there's another one. Hold on, wait. Let me check this real quick. There's not a ticket link for that one yet, and there is not a ticket link for this one that I'm about to show you. I'm playing at the Stone Church in Brattleboro, Vermont on motherfucking August 7th, and that's with me and the fucking boy, Decca. And,
Sick.
Felix Fast Forward, Coyote Reverie, and Vast Verbal, and hosted by my dog, Mr. Burns. Whoop. And so that's, what did I say? August 7th. So, yeah, the 7th is that one in Brattleboro. The 9th is the one in Windsor. So, yeah, come out to those. That'll be sick.
Very
Little
dope.
hometown reunion. And I might play, I think I might be going to Maine with them, too, around then. And maybe Burlington as well. I'm not sure. But anyways, check it out. It's on my website.
Motherfucker, do you speak it?
Yeah, hit the website. Get tickets. Thank you.
And if you're in Brooklyn, come to Easy Lover, June 28th. Comedy. Some kind.
Also, buy a damn record from me on my website also, please. I got the third pressing of the Amalgam, which is like a orange and black little swirl vinyl. It's pretty cool. So yeah, go get that shit.
Right now I'm a fucking race car, right? And you got me in a red. And I'm just saying that it's fucking dangerous to have a race car in a fucking red. That's all.
I'm super fly TNT.
What is that
I'm
from?
the guns of the
From Pulp Fiction.
Dang.
All right, well, I
Very
think that's
good.
it, boys.
That's it.
Motherfucking butt housing.
Hell yeah, brother.
Episode 21 is going to be very fun.
Yeah,
We're getting older.
We're gonna be able to drink next week, and we're gonna get fucked up.
We're going to get fucked.
Our parents are going out of town, and we're throwing a rager.
Yes, dude. You're all
Smirnoff
invited.
Ice, half off. Come through.
You're all invited, but only if you get on the Patreon and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
That is true.
We'll drop the pin.
And make 1 million YouTube accounts and subscribe to on all of them because we need a fucking 1,000 subscribers before we can monetize. So I really want to make $1 off this podcast. That would be sick. But okay, I love you so much. Please get on the Patreon.
Big love, brother.
Nice one, brother.